back to Revolution Beauty's YouTube channel. I don't know if you can hear me at all. I'm Luce. You probably know me from being in a few videos. I also have a YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. Today I'm in London. I'm just outside King's Cross. I'm going to walk to the office for the first time and meet my team for the first time. But it's also a really exciting day because we are launching, well, we're not launching the new product yet, but we're doing loads of content for new product that's coming out that I will show you when I get to the office. But that's why I've come fresh faced. Yeah, let's just get going because I have no idea where I'm going. I need to put it in my phone to work out where I'm going, how I'm going to get there. Absolutely hilarious morning, start to my day. If you all don't know, I'm from Middlesbrough, and today I booked whatever train was the cheapest to get me here on time that I needed to be, and it just so happened that it's the first train in 30 years to go from Middlesbrough to London directly. So there was like a band, there was like sparklers, there was like the BBC on the train doing interviews, and I was like, trust me, of all the times I've been to London, trust this to be like the one time that I go and I'm by myself and there's like a full-on band and everything going on. I don't know if you can hear them, there's a band in there. I don't know if that's to do with the train pulling in, because there was absolutely loads of photographers, loads of people taking pictures of like the train, and I was walking out of it, it was like just weird as. Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I desperately need a wee. I have no idea where I'm gonna go for a wee. I'll just hold it until I get to the office. But yeah, I'm really excited to take you along my day. Yeah, and tomorrow we've got loads of fun things planned, so I'll just show you what we're getting up to. I have arrived. Oh my god, I'm at Revolution's offices in London. I'll put some little snippets in now so you can see all of the products that we've had laid out for us to pick from. Obviously I've picked a handful of goodies, but I did also come very equipped with my own Revolution stuff, as always. So I thought I'd show you what I picked for me to also include into my routine today, which I'm buzzing about. So I put on this nice little soft glamour bag from our Christmas collection, and I've got some hair clips. If you've watched my channel, you know I absolutely love these. So very, very happy because I forgot to bring my own. I've also got some bubbles because I am nervous. I'm hot and bothered. It's so wetty, so this will help the time I have, especially tonight as well when we go to the hotel. They will come in handy. And also for tonight, to be fair, most of the things I picked are things for tonight, because like skincare stuff, because you all know I'm not a massive skincare person. I'm very lazy, and because obviously we're going to be in a nice hotel and stuff, that would be nice for me to actually take my makeup off properly and do skincare routines. So I got the Revolution eye makeup remover, which I've never tried before. It's one of them, it's like separated ones, the dual phase ones, and then you shake it up and then it mixes all together. So the oil and the water, they are honestly the best for taking eye makeup off. So very, very happy to try that. And the other one, this one's very snazzy. This is the Makeuprevolution spray. So it's like a refreshing water, like a makeup remover spray. Very funky. And then I got these to take my makeup off later on. However, I did bring my Matrix one as well because I love that, but I'm excited to try these little love heart shaped ones. And we have some eye patches because I've been up since 6 o'clock. I've done a 3-hour and 14-minute train journey, and yeah, it's gonna be a long day, so these will definitely be needed tonight. And also this as well. So this is the lip sleeper mask. Oh, it's bonbon. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to smell this right now. Sorry, I didn't know it was bonbon. I just picked it because it was pretty packaging. So this is just what it looks like. Oh my god, that smells. It smells like it smells very faintly, not fully, but it smells very faintly of that doll I used to have when I was a kid with the little cherries, and you used to like put a spoon in your mouth and she's like, Anyways, I digress. So yeah, that's the things that I've picked up, but I'm gonna put my little ring light on and do a little get ready for me, and I'm going to show you this. So this is the whole reason that I'm here today. It's for our brand new foundation. This is the Revolution In Real Life Filter Longwear Foundation. It's a breathable, soft matte, and I've colour matched mine up, so I'm F6, which to be fair is the shade that I always am in all of the other foundations, unless I'm trying to be a little bit more warm, or it's like a little bit more summery time, or I've like fake tanned, then I'll go for like F8, but F6 is normally my go-to one. Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about the foundation, but let me put my ring light on and get glammed. I really hope that this lighting is okay. I'm going to put the hair clips in and kind of tie my hair back out of the way. and tell you about this foundation. So like I said, this is the RIL Filter Longwear Foundation. So the thing that I love behind this foundation is the campaign and the meaning behind it. So it's basically looking at the negative impacts that distorted filters can have on us, like when we're using them on Instagram or Snapchat, and how much that can make us not really realise and appreciate our true beauty. So this is kind of stripping it back and kind of focusing on helping us to regain our self-confidence and love us for who we are without the distorted filters. And I love that meaning behind it, and I feel like it's definitely something that a lot of people do, and it's just kind of stripping it back and being realistic with it, and it's just being like, this is me, and really helping us to build back up that confidence and that self-esteem that sometimes we can struggle with, especially if we are so used to seeing ourselves through such a distorted filter on social media. Yeah, that's why I absolutely love this. I've seen this firsthand, how much social media can impact people, whether it's through my job or through just being on social media myself, and how seeing other people and be like, oh my god, they look so beautiful, their skin's perfect all the time, and can be the case. However, a lot of it can be also be filters that people are using to build their own confidence up, and just has a knock-on effect to everybody else too. It's meant to have 16-hour wear, a soft matte finish, and also meant to be breathable as well, and oil-free, which you all know I'm an oily gal, so that'll definitely come in handy for me. So let's put this bad boy on and see what it's like. So I'm just going to do a nice little daytime look, and then later on we'll jazz it up and we'll make it more nighttime appropriate. So like I said, I got the shade F6 because, to be fair, that's normally the shade that I go for, but it's the one that matched me the best as well. And you all know how I like to do my foundation by now anyway. I always like to dot it on just to make sure that I've got it evenly all over my face. This is my first time trying this, so we're going to be doing nice first impressions and seeing what it looks like together. And I'm just taking a Revolution R7 buffing foundation brush, and I'm going to tap this. Oh, that's a perfect colour match. I'm going to tap this all over my skin. Sometimes as well, if I'm stuck between like two colour matches, I'll always go for the lighter one because I always go really heavy with my bronzer anyway. So the foundation comes in 30 shades. I'm just reading the little claims on my phone. It comes in 30 shades. Like I said, it says long wearing, oil free, breathable, soft matte, which I prefer because even though I am an oily person, I'm also really dehydrated as well. It says it's pore diffusing, it's got niacinamide in it, which is really good for us oily skin gals, keep your oils at bay, and obviously it's vegan and cruelty free as always. And this is what the foundation looks like so far. What do you think? What do you think? Do you know what amazes me with this? Straight away, it's gone over my nose, and if you know me, I struggle with my foundation at my nose. It normally goes really dry and flaky, especially when I'm using like a matte foundation too, or it just doesn't cling to it at all, like it just doesn't go on my nose. I haven't put any underneath my eyes because I'm going to go in with concealer anyway, so it's kind of half covered up this pimple just with that little amount. So I'm going to put a tiny little bit more on. That is a nice red one. I definitely agree that it has got a very soft matte finish to it. Like, it makes it look like I've put a really soft pore blurring primer on. I must admit that has covered that spot really well, and it looks as if, it looks a little bit light with me just because of the ring light, but it looks as if I've put like a bit of powder on. It like makes it look like it's got like a soft powder look to it, even though it isn't. It's, I don't know how to explain it, but it looks really nice. I'm just buzzing that it's stuck to my nose because that never happens. My lips are so dry from being on the train. I'm going to put on some of the Revolution Fruity Pebbles lip oil. If you haven't tried this yet, you need to. It's unbelievable. Which one's this one? Oh, this is Wilma's cherry one. I couldn't find the bottom of it then. Oh my god, it's so nice though. It's like a little roller ball, so you literally can't go wrong putting it on as well. But my lips are so dry from wearing a mask. I don't know if you noticed as well, I haven't put any primer on. I put some like hydrating like cream thing on this morning before I came up. That was like 6 o'clock this morning. That's all I put on. I really want to see what this foundation is like by itself and how it wears. And I don't want like the primer or anything underneath it to impact that. So I'm going to put on some of my concealer. You all know if you watch my channel, I absolutely love this. It's my favourite concealer ever. This is the Revolution Concealer and Define Infinite. I always use the shade C0.05. It looks really light, and that's because it is. But when I put my powder on, it blends in really nicely together. I'm just going to use one of the sponges from the Harlequin little duo. I've got the other one for my cream bronzer. And I'm going to take the foundation stick from Revolution, the shade F11. You all know I love this, for my cream bronzer. And just because it's like a daytime look, I'm not going to put too much on, otherwise I'd go in with like my Revolution. I brought it with me just in case I want to put it on later on. Revolution Candid Cream Bronzer. So before I powder everything down, I'm going to take the Revolution Fast Base Blush. This one is in the shade Peach. I love this one, like absolutely love it, and I love using a little stippling brush for it as well. So this is just the Revolution R14 stippling brush, and I'm just going to tap this onto my skin. If you're scared of cream blusher and you like swipe it on, then I'd really recommend just using the stippling brush for it instead. It gives you so much more control and you can just lightly build it up. And then just set underneath the eyes, I'm going to take the Revolution Loose Powder. This is the Infinite one. They're universal loose powder with niacinamide in it again. Helps with the oiliness. That's just what it looks like. But I'm going to take a really fluffy brush for this. And this is the Revolution R6 Soft Focus Powder Brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder. I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm going to tap this underneath my eye. And then because I'm extra, I always like to go in with a pressed powder for the rest of my face. So this is the Relove Super Matte Powder. Just looks like this. This is just the translucent one. And I'm just going to take in a large fluffy brush. It's just the Revolution R12 Ultimate Powder Brush, if I can spit my words out. And I'm just going to use this to set the rest of my face. This foundation looks beautiful. Considering my normal preference for out of the Revolution foundations is the glow one, and that's coming from somebody who's oiling. I do really like it where you have, I don't know, where you're not matte and flat, but your face just has like a bit of a glow to it, but I can control it with my powders, if that makes sense. But I feel like with this, it just, my skin just looks blurred. I honestly do not know how else to explain it, but it just feels and looks blurred, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. For my bronzer, I've brought two with me. I don't know which one to go for. So I've got the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Light, which is beautiful and massive. Then I've also got the Simpsons Face Palette, which has this gorgeous bronzer in. I think because the Simpsons one is a little bit darker, you can tell there, I think I'm going to go in with this one now. And then I'll go in with this one later on when I change it to more of like a glam look. So I'm just taking one of the Roxy Revolution brushes, and I'm just going to use this to bronze up my face. This bronzer, I always looks scary when you first apply it, but it's not. It blends out like a dream. So I'm just going to put that where I put that stick one, but not too much because it is a kind of daytime vibe that I'm going for. So for my eyes, I want to go for something quite natural, to be honest with you. So I've brought this with me. So this is the Forever Dynamic Animal Ego palette, if I can spit my words out. And this is what it looks like. It is absolutely beautiful for like daytime wear, but you could definitely use it and go like more night out, but I'm definitely going to go for more daytime vibes. I'm going to go in with this peachy shade to begin with. This is just a R4 fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take some of that and I'm going to put this through my crease. So that is just what it looks like, just a little bit in the crease. And then I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to go in with my shimmer first and then decide how deep I want that outer corner to be. Well, we've got two shimmers in this. I think I'm going to go for the light one, I think. And I'm just going to take it on a brush. I don't know why I'm even trying it on a brush. Come on, it's me. I'm going to do it with my finger. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to put that just at the front part of my eye here, because it's just like a nice day-to-day kind of vibe. I'm going to go for like a pinky lip as well. I've just been out to check what I look like in like actual lighting outside. Oh, this foundation looks so soft. Like, I honestly can't explain it. I'm going to go in with this brown here. And I'm just going to take the R11 Detail Concealer Brush, but I'm using this for this outer corner. So I'm going to take a little bit of the darker shade, ooh, Sheet Pigmented, as well, and put that in the outer corner. And then for underneath my eyes, I'm just going to literally use the same brush with them darker shades. And I'm going to use this underneath. And then again, I'm just going to take that fluffy brush, I'm going to use that to blend. And then I'm going to add a little bit of powder blush. So this is the Makeup Obsession Sweet Like a Peach little quad. And to be honest with you, I literally just like, just tap into all of them. I'm just going to take some of this and put this on my cheeks, just to add a little bit more peachiness. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go in with this. So this is the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror highlighter palette. And this is stunning. Oh my god. I like to just use a combination of the two, so I'm just going to mix the two together, and then I'm going to put this right on top of my cheeks. Can you see that glow? It's blinding. So I'm just going with like a natural Lucy amount of highlighter, because later on when we go out for a meal and stuff, I'll go ham. I'm going to put on some of the Rachel Energizing Fixing Spray. I definitely need some energy. So I'm going to spray this all over. If you feel like you are too powdery as well, Fixing Spray helps so much with that. But I feel like because this is like a soft matte foundation, I barely had to powder, and that is not like me. Normally I have to powder every single inch of my face, otherwise it just doesn't last, it doesn't work. So it'd be very interesting to see how this lasts throughout the day and how I get on with it. I'm going to keep you updated, don't you worry. And then because I know this video is going to be a long one, I'm just going to quickly tell you what I'm putting on the rest of my face, and then I'll show you the finished look. So I'm just going in with the Revolution Brow Builder set. So you get the gel, you get a micro brow pencil, and you also get a pomade. So I'm just going to use that on my brows. I'm going to put on the Revolution. I'm either going to put on the Lift and Define 5D Lash, or I'm going to put on the Marilyn Monroe Revolution Pro Lips mascara. Haven't decided yet. It'll be one or two, or a combination of the two. I'm also going to top up my perfume, but I'm not going to use this one. This is Passion. I've got Timeless in my bag. I'm going to use Timeless because that one is more of like a day-to-day vibe, and this one is what I'm going to use later on tonight for when I want to be like night out, special occasion, made an effort kind of vibe. So yeah, I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. I'm going to put on, by the way, as well, the lip liner, the Satin Kiss lip liner in the shade White Wedding, and also the, I think it's a Satin Kiss lipstick. This one's in the shade Icon. It's like I said, a nice pinky kind of vibe, because later on tonight we're going to go for like a brown nude kind of vibe instead. So yeah, I shall show you the finished look in a moment. Can I just say, Revolution Pro Marilyn Monroe mascara, unbelievable, especially for daytime looks when I want my lashes to be like long, separated and fluffy. Unbelievable. I can't get over how dry my lips are. But yeah, this is the finished look just for daytime, just to chill. And then obviously later on I'm going to put on the Soft palette. I'm going to jazz it up, and we'll change this from day to night. But I'm going to get going because I know that this video is going to be a really long one, so I'll speak to you in a second. Hello, dedication, me going outside whilst it's not only windy but also raining, and I've got glass on. But I want to show you what the foundation looks like outside. Oh my god, it is stunning. It is honestly such a soft matte finish to it, and I know I kept saying that when I was doing my makeup as well, but it's something that I noticed throughout. It's like one of the ones where I feel like I don't really have to powder, and that's very, very rare. That's a big statement for me when I always powder after I put my foundation on, and I'm not an oily girl as well. By the way, the views here, stunning, absolutely stunning. But yeah, this is F6. I absolutely love it. I've been picking up this spot, so I do apologise if that's kind of coming back through now, because I keep touching it like a spud. But yeah, absolutely loving it so far. Excited to see how it goes when I actually leave and put a mask on. Put a mask on and stuff. My mask already has makeup on it, so I can't really see what it's going to look like before and after, because it's already dirty from before. We'll go to like full on glam later on. I'm going to put my nice green shirt on. We'll go for a meal, and I'll do like touch-ups and stuff, whether it's even needed and stuff. So yeah, this is what we're looking like so far. So I'm here at the hotel. This is called the Standard Hotel. I'm going to show you my room. It is beautiful. All of the hotel is like 70s, like retro themed. It's amazing. I'm going to show you it. So when you come in, you have the bathroom, which is so cool. Like, look at the blue shower. Absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this. Thank you very much. Like, this is so cool. So you have the lights either side of this massive mirror, and then it's got like a little ledge here. This is going to be perfect for me to take my makeup off later on if I want to film it, and also perfect to show you how I'm going to touch up my makeup. So I've literally just carried my suitcase, an extra bag, my normal handbag and a box all the way to this hotel, and my foundation looks beautiful. Considering I'm normally an oily mess, I can't wait to touch this up and to turn it into nighttime glam. I don't have much time to get ready, so we're going to do it very quick. Yeah, this is what obviously the bathroom looks like, and then you come out in here, and this is the room. It's got this huge mirror over here, which is so cool. So for the actual foundation itself, I feel like I need to use like a tiny little bit of powder. don't think I need to like reapply or anything, which is so crazy because normally if I've been out all day and then I'm going like out for drinks or for a meal, I always have to like put my foundation back on again. I don't know why, it just doesn't seem to last very long for me. But this, like, look at that. Any excess shine that I might have had, gone. Gone. I will say, and I know I've said this throughout, I definitely think that's because it is really long wearing. So I've just used a little bit of the Revolution Super Matte Powder just to finish off any excess oil, but that's literally all I need. Like, I love the glow that I've got on my cheek, so I'm really happy with that. I am going to reapply some other stuff just to make it a bit more night outy. So I'm going to go in with the Simpsons palette for my face. So I think I'll just quickly tell you what I'm going to put on and then I'll show you the finished look, because the main thing that I wanted to see was whether the foundation lasted or not, and it looks beautiful. So yeah, I'll finish off the rest of my face and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I've used and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay? Okay. So I think I'll just leave my hair like this. I've got a nice green blouse on. So I've put on some of the bronzer from the Simpsons face palette. I've also put on a tiny little bit of the highlighter from the Duo, just because obviously I already had that on anyway. But then I also went in with this from Relove. This is the super highlight in the shade Champagne. So I put that one on over the top. I'm not too sure how good or bad this lighting is going to be, but hopefully you can actually see my makeup. If not, then I do apologise. Again, just topped up some of my blusher that I already had on. For the lashes that I've got on, these are the Roxy and Revolution lashes. Absolutely love these, like so good. I've put a little bit of the Rachel spray, so basically kind of what I had on earlier. The difference is obviously I've put this Soft palette on. So this is the Soft Super Spice palette, and I've used, the main shade that I've used is this green here, the Festive Green shimmer colour, and then also the black, and that's all I've done on my eyes. I'll show you outside there as well, just in case the lighting here isn't the best. But for my lip combination that I've got on the Revolution Pro New Neutral Lip Liner. This one is in the shade Latte, and then I've paired it up with this. So this is the Satin Kiss lipstick. This one's in the shade Fling. So I just paired them two together. I wish I brought a darker brown lip, but I'm not that bothered. I think it looks really nice regardless. And I think that's about it that I've got on my face, to be honest. That's all I kind of really topped up. I put a little bit more lip oil on before I put my lips on, but yeah, this is the finished makeup look, and I will show you tonight when I get in how the foundation is holding up and how we're getting on with it. I'm going to show you out here in this lighting too. See whether this is any better. Not too sure, don't think so, not sure. But hopefully you can see what it looks like anyway. I'm actually ready early, which is not like me at all. So yeah, I'll do my final check-in and say goodnight to you when I get back in from food and drinks. I'll maybe film some little clips if I can, and I shall see you very soon. I've come back in here and the lighting is crazy. So I hope this lighting's okay. It's now 11 o'clock. We've went for food, I've had a couple of cocktails, I've had some really cute glitter put in my hair, which looks so really cute. But yeah, this is how the foundation has lasted. I would love to know what you think. I've had this on since maybe 11, half 11, and it was actually 11 o'clock at night, so like 12 hours straight. And I've touched up once, but I didn't really need to. I was just doing it because I was like refreshing all of my makeup. I think this looks absolutely stunning. But yeah, I'm going to take off all of my makeup. I would love to know what you think down below. Like I said, I love the message behind this whole foundation. I think the meaning behind it to get that self-confidence back, that self-esteem back, and remove the distorted filters. I feel like it just fits so well with how I kind of present myself as a person and how I feel very strongly about the impact of filters on how we feel and our self-confidence, especially as somebody who has helped people therapy wise to deal with stuff like that as well. Yeah, this is what it looks like 12 hours later. I would love to know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Revolution Beauty's YouTube channel, and I'll hopefully see you in another video very soon. Bye.